this person's first time ever doing stand-up. Face ID, hold on.
He doesn't recognize him, he's so hot. Okay. Oh. Now this outfit you might see, it might pinch a tent in your pants. I'm sorry. This next comic, I want you all to know, when he asked me if he could perform at Playground, he read to me his set in public, out loud, one-on-one in food.com. And I actually tinkled a little bit while listening to it. This next comic is Quinn A.
That's okay. The song is about Philadelphia because I couldn't find just a generic Pennsylvania song. So sorry about that. Is there anyone from Pennsylvania here? Where are you from, Pennsylvania?
Pittsburgh.
Okay, well, fucking so aren't we all? What part of Pittsburgh?
Like 30 minutes outside.
Okay, yeah, right. So you're, where?
East suburbs of Pittsburgh.
Okay, where'd you go to high school?
Norwood High School.
Where?
Norwood High School.
Are you serious? Do you know two? Sorry. Do you know Two Rivers High School?
I've heard of it.
Any chance? You have? That's fucking crazy. Sorry, small world, guys. I am from Mendota Heights, Minnesota. And I learned that Philadelphia isn't a state about 3 weeks ago. Speaking of first time, I think I am contractually obligated to say this is my first time doing comedy. And I feel like the knee-jerk reaction there is to be like, so, if I'm not funny, don't bite me. But no, if I'm not funny, throw shit in my head, because I gotta learn somehow, you know? No, I feel like I've been having a great time here at Syracuse. Let me introduce myself. Oh my god. Hi everyone, I'm Quinn Handel. I use he, him pronouns. Ooh. And I am a first-year acting major. And if there's anything I've learned at college, those are the only three things that fucking matter. Now, I feel like I've been having a great time in Syracuse, and I think a big reason for that is the people. I feel like I've never met a more lovely and supportive group that has easier access to so much weed, booze, and fentanyl. My watch alarm is going off. Buzz, buzz, do abs. Whatever. I was never much of a party guy in high school, shockingly. So, my first time doing weed. My first time taking weed. My first time dropping weed was this past summer in my friend's backyard. I say backyard because it was one of those big, multi-acre backyards. We can tell that their family was probably from the South and probably owned very successful businesses. Right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so we hike out probably 2 or 3 miles. It's a bonfire in the middle of the woods. And by the time our central event takes place, I'm already drunk off my ass. 2 beers. Snorted 2 beers. And my friend offers me her joint, and I take it like an alien discovering Earth for the first time. I'm like... Macy told me I should do a voice, never got to practice. It wasn't that big. I take it, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm looking for her proof this whole time, and I just I'm coughing for the next 10 minutes, and after those 10 minutes, I'm like, okay, I take stock of myself. Everything's still there, we're still working. Contrary to 80s PSAs, my brain on drugs is not a fried egg. Score. I need a drink of water. So I walk on over to my water bottle, I bend down to get it, and when I stand up, the whole world falls apart. And I look over at the fire we've built, and suddenly it's no longer normal fire, but probably 30, 50, 9,000 feet tall, and it starts burning the clouds, and when that happens, it melts the raindrops into acid, which probably falls down and kills us, so I'm freaking out, rocket! So, I go and unscrew my water bottle, I take a drink, get at least 40% in my mouth, it's like, whatever. I set it down, and when I stand up again, and the fire's back to normal size. But everything else is very, very small. Or I am very, very small. And in that moment, I realized only two things can make this right. First, I have to touch everything. So I do. Some people didn't like that. Secondly, I have to lose my kickstand virginity. Somewhere in between these two things, I finished peeing. I don't remember starting peeing. But I zip up my pants, thank the tree, and start stumbling back to the fire. And as I am, taking sight, one of my friends grabs me by the shoulder and says, "Whoa! Oh, buddy, how you doing? You're looking a little, And I look him in the eyes and I point to the keg and say, "I have to fly!" So he, being a hero, takes me by the shoulder, leads me over the keg, and we walk past it and sits me down on a couch where I sulk for the next half hour. And this is a couch we stole from the side of the road a couple days ago. God knows where it's been. So I'm sitting there. People are very nice. They're coming up to me, checking in. "Hey, Queen, how's it going? How are you feeling?" I'm like, "Shut up, get the fuck away from me. I'm fine. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck you." Then this one guy comes up to me, and he has this look in his eyes. Like, you know that look that people get when they're like, "This guy's high, and I'm gonna fuck with him." So he comes over, and he starts, like, moving his hands around, and he's like, "Hey, man, how you feeling? What's up, buddy?" And I just look at him, and I say, "If you touch my forehead, I will fucking explode!" So all in all, I'd say I handled my first toke rather well. We're walking back, and on the walk back, there's a little lake, little swamp action that people like to go swimming in. You know me, I'm an adventure guy. I'm always down for a little skinny dip. Get cold and wet at 4 a.m. Hell yeah! So I sit down to untie my shoes, and then pretty quick I'm lying down to untie my shoes. And before I know it, I have fallen asleep to untie my shoes. And I wake up about 5 minutes later when everyone is leaving the lake. I'm like, shit, this is my thing, I gotta get in. So I go and I take off my shoes and I stand up and and suddenly the lake is where the sky was and the stars are falling up and I'm looking into the face of God or an angel or somebody's flashlight. And the next thing I remember, I'm back in my house eating the best reheated tater tot hot dish known to man. Try finding that in Philadelphia.